Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to be asked to speak to you about the Seekers Christian Fellowship at Bronx Community College, where I've been teaching for some 20 years. A few people came to me some years ago and asked me to be their advisor to the fellowship. And they came to my office and they asked me, and that what a blessing that has been ever since to work with students on my campus for these many years. It has been a great opportunity and wonderful testimony to how God works in the Bronx and on our campus, and how God works to in small groups, just like the church in the Book of Acts, the early church and in the fellowships. They were in small groups and in small gatherings. They did not have a church edifice, as you know. They simply gathered and they prayed and they worshiped and they studied the word, and that was a wonderful thing, uh, beginning for the church, and it continues to this day in the spirit of the fellowship. And so I'm very glad that they asked me and blessed me and invited me into their fellowship. So on this 50th anniversary, blessings to those who are in leadership roles and those who are facilitating uh, the ways these students have engaged with their walk in Christianity, their walk with Jesus. I've just been so informed by what they have taught me, and I've been blessed with the opportunity to advise and teach and worship and pray with them. So I commend this, of course, to you, and I look forward, God willing, to years to come when students will be gathering again in small groups. I trust on campus in a physical space as time passes, but we will look for that day. And you are a testimony to how God works in what seem to be small ways, small groups gathering, but God works major events through prayer, through the worship of through the worship of God, um, through the reading of His Word, and all of that has been done in such an important way by way of the fellowship. So I thank you for what you do, and I wish you God's blessings.